Comunicaciones. Transmitiendo ahora.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston, where the Celtics will square off. Here's Hartenstein, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Horford. Knocked away. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. About a minute played so far here in the first. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla, and he knows this team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. Let's see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. On the wing, Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down low, Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Shots good by Williams.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the inside. And it's White missing. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Now here's White. Pass to Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Tatum a screen. Tatum on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 5 now.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Five on the clock. Tries again. Here's Hartenstein over Horford. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Caruso. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one is on Holiday. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The kick out to Brown. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-5 run. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. The rebound by Holiday.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's White. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Boy, does that help. When Drew Holiday is connecting from the three-point line, it opens up so much of the floor.
And it's Hartenstein in the corner. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
The Thunder leading by 9. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. And stolen by White. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Here's Brown. Off target at the rim. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Celtics trail by 10. Horford goes in. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein inside. He's looking for Caruso and finds him. They set the pick. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Brown. White looking around. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Takes the 3. Horford no luck. The Thunder leading by 9. Outside Williams. Now Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Dort wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Boston shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one misses.
And looking at Tatum's game, you know, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. Right back after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Back to Tatum. The screen from Brown. For three, Williams with the block. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Thunder leading by 9. Now Wallace. Pass to Carlson. That's a floater go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Thunder shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. With the drive. Here's Walsh. Down low. There's Cornette. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Wiggins, right side. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Carlson. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Wiggins. Fires from deep. Hits it from 3-point range. Wiggins has got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Springer. Covered by Joe.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Wallace up on top. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Here's Carlson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Oklahoma City, they've been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Springer. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Celtics have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
So it's the Thunder now, following the three-pointer by Boston. And it's Wiggins missing.
I'm shocked that he didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
And here now the Thunder after the basket by Boston. The kick out to Williams. No good, unable to end this run. Celtics trailed by 5. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Springer. Here's Hauser. He tries for 3. Rebound by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the inside. Wallace misses. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 5. Here's Hauser. Scoreless thus far. Hauser. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Now here's Wallace. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Lets it go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 1. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Thunder. Outside Tatum. It's White on the wing. And it's all evened up.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting.
Dort. Oklahoma City the rebound. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. And the Thunder lead by 2.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
Back to Dort. From the arc. Rebound Boston. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Outside Horford. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Hits Gets the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holiday's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Down low. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Outside, Horford. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. No good that time. Nice defense from George. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Hartenstein. Inside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, White. The shot by Holiday, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander gonna celebrate that one.
Outside, Horford. To the middle. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Holiday, no one around him. Knocks down the trifecta.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. Back to Williams. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Caruso looking for an opening. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday attacking. Yes!
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
3 points.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg.
Yo no sé, yo le tiro a robar y si le da falta, lo que sea, pero no lo tire la falta, no sé. No la da. Diablo. No, vamos a darle, que eso no es nada.
And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Now, here's Caruso. Here's Williams. Drives to the hoop. And that one is good from Hartenstein. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Textbook use there of the pick by Horford. Strong footwork gets him to the shot.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Now, here's Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. The 3. They get it back. Tatum, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Bucket is good. Hartenstein's got 6. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Right side, Tatum. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Outside, Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Here's Williams. Will not go. This is off the front iron. White looking around. Back to Holiday. He nails it, and we're tied up.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J.
And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now here's Caruso. Outside, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Holiday. Into the lane. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Hartenstein can't get it to go. And here's Boston. Brown outside. Back to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. And the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. They need this. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Pass to Horford. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup. Hartenstein with it. Williams. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Celtics lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. Pass to Brown. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Outside Williams. Now here's Caruso. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Williams in the post. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Thunder making a change here.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Boston trailing. And here's Holiday. He takes it in. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Williams. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The rebound by Holiday.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Brown outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many Scots felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Holiday.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And stolen by Tatum. For 3. Kept alive by Boston. Lets the 3 fly. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Knocked away. It's stolen by White. Tatum with another miss. Out to the wing. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. It's White on the wing. Here's Cornette. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Pass to Dort. Here's Carlson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Right side Holiday. In the corner. Tatum with it. Out to White. There's the triple. Here's Cornette. Outside White. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Springer, good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
To the left wing. Here's Carlson. And that one's on target from the wing.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Boston on top, up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Inside. Pass to Brown. Right side Horford. Tatum on the wing. Back to Horford. To the middle. Emphatic finish by Tatum.
Tatum reminding the defense that, yo, you cannot stop him.
Wallace drawing the double team. Pass to Joe. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the 4th, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Wiggins drives in. He gets it in there.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Celtics leading by 4. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Dort. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation. They're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
Pass to Horford. Back to Holiday. And here is Brown. Now White. Still scoreless. Up top, Brown. And another miss by Boston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. To the inside. Back to White. To the middle. Back to Horford. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Hauser. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Celtics shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Good on both. To the wing on the left. Here's Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the Thunder. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cornette. Goes up from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the ball. They get it back. Hartenstein. Inside. Here's Dort. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dort's got his first bucket in this one.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pass to Springer. To the paint. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Pass to Hauser. Down low. Here's Pritchard. Here's Springer. Defended by Caruso. And yes, it's good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Boston making some changes. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
To the middle. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Holiday with it. Back to Tatum. Outside Holiday to the left side wing. 4 on the clock. And that's good. Al Horford for 3. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. The kick out to Tatum. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Williams scanning before. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Tatum. Here's White. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Tatum. Oh, good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Hartenstein.
Yeah, easy call.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 8. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Poked loose to the inside. Back to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Busted. No good that time either.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
What a shot by Dort, keeping his cool and finding his team a bucket.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
It's the first that brings them within 5. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
The kick out to Williams. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. And here now the Thunder.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
¡Vamos a ver!
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both in.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Caruso with the steal. And there's the drive. Yes!
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter,
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Pass to Tatum. Back to White. And stolen by Caruso. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Dort for three. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Dort. Denied by Tatum.
There's a pride to the defensive end of the floor. Tatum sends that back.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Celtics.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Out to Horford. Pass to White. Screen by Horford. Tatum with it. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Now Brown. Dort defending. Left side, Brown. Holiday from long range. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We discussed the different ways that Al Horford can impact a game. And Coach told me he defends, he rebounds, he can score from all 3 levels. Al does whatever his team needs on any given night. He's the glue guy, so it'll be interesting to see what contribution Horford brings tonight. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. And the Celtics another 3.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 6.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
5 to shoot. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. The shake. And he lays it in.
Well, there's a mix of strength and agility that Jason Tatum is taking advantage of. Nice work in there.
44 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Caruso. The offensive rebound. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Down low. Here's Brown. Horford inside. Up top, Brown. No good on the three. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Holiday hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. Holiday's got 5. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Greg.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Hartenstein a screen. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Tatum.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Three-pointer, Holiday. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, if you give him the opportunity, Al Horford will seek contact. He wants to get to the line.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talent would be better suited elsewhere.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Holiday from long range. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 5. Caruso outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Holiday with the ball. Hartenstein covering. And here's Brown for 3. White on the wing. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got 5 now.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Boston leading by 8. Outside White. To the paint. Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Caruso outside. Drains the triple. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Outside Holiday. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from 3-point territory. Yes, sir.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Caruso outside. Williams from long range. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 11. To the inside. Right side, Tatum. 55 seconds left in the second period. Outside White. Shoots over Caruso. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside, Williams. Inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Down low. Here's Horford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, it's so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
At the line for 2.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Thunder trail by 10. Wiggins down low. Carlson can't get it to go. Tatum looking it over. Oh, they pick off the pass. Moving it up. Here's Williams. Finished off the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Celtics lead by 8. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
To the inside, Carlson. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Flushes it down to finish the break.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pass to Cornette. To the middle. Here's Walsh. 6 to shoot. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Carlson. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Clock at 6. Outside Joe. The 3-ball. Kept alive. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Carlson's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
And it's Williams off the drive. Wiggins for three. On target from range. Wiggins got his second basket of the game.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Carlson misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Pritchard. Still no points. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:56 left to play in the third. Pass to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Springer. And he converts the layup. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
To the paint. Here's Williams.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wallace. Pass to Wiggins. And he drives in. Here's Carlson to the middle. Shot clock at 6. Now Wiggins. Misses the layup. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Outside for Dort. Drives to the hoop. Horford pulls it in. Boston leading by 8. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Horford outside. White on the wing. He's got 5. Outside Tatum. The 3. That shot off. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up top. Pass to Hartenstein. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Kick out to Brown. Tatum with a screen. Left side, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Tatum working inside.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
On the wing, Caruso. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Screen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Tatum with a screen. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A deep 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Here's Dort. Good work defensively by White. Celtics lead by 8. From the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Hartenstein a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Screen by Horford. Back to Holiday. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Caruso outside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Right side, Holiday. Inside. Horford with it. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Outside, Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Thunder trail by 6. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
Holiday drives in. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Tatum with a screen. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford. Down low. Here's White. Now Tatum. To the the inside. Horford. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. And here's Caruso. White with a steal. And here's Holiday. Williams defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. Williams misses. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge. And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the bucket. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Dort.
It's the Celtics from Boston who find themselves on the road here today for an interconference battle. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sideline. The kick out to Brown. Puts up a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Now, here's Tatum. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. In the corner, it's James. No good from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White, wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Davis. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last. Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, he didn't exactly light it up from the free throw line a season ago. Shot right around 70%.
Now here's LeBron. Inside. And stolen by Horford. White left side. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to White. And stolen by James. And here we go. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And here is Davis with the drive. And that one drops.
And just a good job of getting a high percentage look. Davis knows how to put himself in position to attack.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick, and we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said you can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
Second team.
That's his first foul. Reddish. No good. That would have tied it. The Celtics with the lead. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was a good look for the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And he's good on the three ball.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
Outside, James. And stolen by Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 3. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Hachimura. Outside, Tatum. Brown outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Jaylen Brown proven to be a tough customer.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves outside. Takes the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. And here comes White, leading the fast break. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
From deep LeBron. And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Lakers trail by 7. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 6.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Back to Reddish. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's James missing.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise. Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Davis up top. Rebounded by the Celtics. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown outside. Picked by Horford. Fires from deep. Brown, no good. Lakers trailed by 3. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
And here's Reeves outside. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A 3-pointer, no good. Now Reddish. Screen by James. On the wing, James. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Celtics leading by 3. It's White on the wing. The kick out to Tatum. To end the drought. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And stolen by Tatum. Brown right side. Pass to Horford. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Hachimura. A 3-pointer is right on target. Hachimura's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Offline with his 3. James in the post. James absorbing hits on the drive.
a monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Brown deciding where to go with it. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Los Angeles. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The Celtics, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Vincent. Out to the wing. There's the screen. Pass to connect. To the middle. Here's Christie. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Pritchard. And stolen by Russell. And here they come. Here's Christie. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Boston trailing. Here's Pritchard. To Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tillman. They shoot again. Here's Cornette. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Christie, and he takes that one up and powers it through. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. Pass to Cornette. No good again that time. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Christie. 7 points in the game. To the inside. Goloko. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And Cornette gets it to go.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Right wing. Pass to connect. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Connects. Got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the wing right side. Here's Cornette. This ball movement by Boston. Comes up empty down low. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Christie. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
Down low. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's the Celtics with the ball. .43 seconds left in the third. Drills it from outside. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Christie. Russell from long range. That shot, no good. Celtics trailed by 4.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To the middle. Here's Tillman.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
On the free throw, no good. He doesn't hit that one. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead. They lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
On the court, your hype fan who wants a t-shirt.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. It's stolen by Davis. Davis sets a screen. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Now here is Holiday. Inside, Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Reddish grabs the rebound. Lakers lead by 4. Davis sets a screen. Pass to Reddish. Oh, good with the triple. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Now Tatum. Right side, White. From deep. That one doesn't go. Reeves outside. Three-pointer. Oh, my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one on Horford. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition time.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Back to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Left side, Brown. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
LeBron outside. James on the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. And Davis sends it back. Pushing it up. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And they get it back. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And his coaches and teammates love that. They want Hachimura getting after it more on that offensive glass.
James. And finished off by LeBron.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Lakers leading by 10. Reeves outside. Right side Davis. Fires the 3. Rebound by Drew Holiday.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And here's Tatum for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Now here's Reddish. Fires for 3. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Outside Tatum. Out to White. Fires the 3. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Stan Van...